Wait. God. You can't see it. That is so pretty satisfying. That is. Ooh. That's incredibly satisfying. Is she? That is so much bleach. Oh, that was so ass. Look, look, look. I love this. Glop, glop, glop. It smells not that strong anymore. This is not bleach. It smells like bleach, but it's not bleach. It's not even blue, so it doesn't have blue undertones.
Oh, I have not used that in over an year. Yes. Yes. Sorry. So, wanna hear the story, guys? You are guys. You have to answer.
Yes.
I'll tell you about a fanfic I read. I can't talk about the other fanfic because I had to read that one, but once she reads it, I can talk about that one too. And that one Naho has read too, so I don't have to like explain it, you know? What story should I talk about? I read a story where the one that I last cried on. I'll talk about that one then. I need to record reactions, Richie. Because I'm telling the story to you, bro. Nobody else needs to hear this shit. Okay, I don't really know when the story takes place, so I kind of skipped through it because I was not interested. Because this story takes place after Hogwarts and after the war. The story takes place when they're adults, right? And I can't tell. It was so messy. When I think about it, even the story was just so messy. Like, I don't even know what the beginning of the story is, but they are like investigating someone, right? I didn't really pay attention to it. I cared more about the romance. I didn't care about the plot itself. And eventually I got to the point where Harry's in like this place. I don't know where he is, but he's not supposed to be there, right? And he's in a specific room. I don't know the name of this person, but his name starts with a G. And he's like going through this person's things. And this person does illegal things from what I'm assuming. And Harry's an old line in the story, right? And Malfoy, he's a prosecutor, which is a very interesting line of profession because he's in law, right? And in this story, Harry and Malfoy, I'm pretty sure don't get along, and he finds a ring in the and he's okay, dumb ass motherfucker. Okay, someone comes while he's like going through the stuff in that room, right? He picks up the ring, but literally there's a line that says, "Harry knows better than to wear a random ring that he finds somewhere." Like, you know, God knows what will happen. But then I think he panics because someone comes, right? And he's like panicking to leave or something. So the mother dumb ass idiot puts the ring on, and I'm like, ah! And
The only thing, so you think put the ring on?
I literally like girl, bye. But for the sake of the plot, I guess he has to put the ring on one way or another, right? When he first picks up the ring, there is a word, there's like something written on it, but he doesn't know the language, right? So anyways, when he puts the ring on, it like goes kind of like white and then he kind of epitates basically. You know what epitates means, right? Oh my gosh, he doesn't know fanfic girls. And he finds himself in the middle of like a random muggle street, right? And he's confused. And he's like disoriented, he walks around. But then as he walks around, he realizes this is the street to his house, right? This is the street where his house is at. And so he goes to his house, which I don't know how to pronounce, so ignore the fact that I don't know how to pronounce it. Gree something something. Anyways, he goes to his house, and I don't even remember what happens, but when he goes inside, he finds Malfoy, okay? And
in his house?
Yes, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing in my house, right? And he also notices that he's wearing different clothes, and Malfoy's also wearing different clothes, which I'm assuming he saw Malfoy that very day before he put the ring on, right? And he's also wearing the ring, but he takes it off as soon as he epidates, and when he looks at the ring, the words that were on the ring are gone now. So I read the tags, right? And he said alternate universe. I was like, I see how it is, right? Why are you so shocked? Was I not supposed to do that, guys? Anyways, he goes into the house and he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? And like, Malfoy comes from the upstairs, right? And he's like talking, and he said, I think his first line was, you're back so early, right? And he keeps like talking to Harry, and he's like, oh, confused. And Harry's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, right? And he's like really mean. I'm like, whoa, buddy, chill out. Like he's really very mean to Malfoy. And I don't know what exactly he finds out, right? But he's like confused. And he meets Hermione and Ron even. Oh, I remember now. He faints after he like goes berserk on Malfoy. He like loses his shit and faints, right? And then he wakes up in the hospital. And when he wakes up, like Malfoy's there and Hermione and Ron also there. And they're like, why are you so like doing that, Malfoy, right? Like why they call him Draco and Harry's like, why the fuck are you calling him that? And like and he sees like Ron and Draco like really close. He's like really Ron because like, Ron will always hate Draco, right? And so he's like, why are you being tell me with Malfoy, right? Well, this video's getting too long. I'll see you in part 2.
Bye bye.
So, I believe he I don't exactly know what his condition was, but he was like going in and out, right? Like he was losing consciousness and he wasn't like able to stay conscious for long. I don't even know what happens. Maybe something was wrong with his magic or like he was sick, but it's unclear what happens. And they claim that he had memory loss, right? And he had amnesia, and some time passes by. He kind of like goes in and out, and Malfoy is like always there, which he was like annoyed about, right? And he's like and he like describes the way that Draco's like looking at him, and like the way Draco's like saying things, and like the way he and by the time he properly like kind of wakes up, he sees Draco, and Draco is like kind of like depressed, because like Harry doesn't recognize him and shit like that. Okay, just scooting closer.
Dang it, Kandu. Come on, continue.
Okay, like I was saying, now that you're here, it's like now I'm talking to you. Okay.
Don't say you were talking to me back then.
But you weren't looking back there. You were doing let me see your nails. I will skip over the details, right? But basically, like, Malfoy thinks that Harry does not have his memories, and Harry is still like really confused about what happens, right? So, quite some time passes by. He goes back home, I believe, after some after over like a month in the hospital, right? And by the time he goes back, here comes the twist, right? When Harry first comes into his house after he apparated, right? He sees Malfoy coming from the upstairs, right? And he sees that Malfoy has a ring on his hand. Do you see where the story is going? So basically, when he wakes up in the hospital, right? Ron and Hermione are like, "You guys are married," and like, and so basically, like, Harry's confused about what's happening, right? Like, why are Ron and Draco like getting along and stuff, and like why is everything like so different, right? And like even things that like happen are different, and he's like at first he thinks like he time travel, I don't know, but like he's confused. He's trying to like connect the dots about where the fuck he is and what is happening, right? And eventually I believe it kind of like makes it like pretty clear that he is not from here, right? He's not the Harry Potter that Draco knows, right? The one that he married, right? So there's like this term they use, like my Harry, which is the original one. And yes, because Draco's Harry that he married and he loves, And so basically, like, initially, like, Harry is like really hostile and he's like really like pissy about it and stuff, right? But then eventually he like kind of like warms up to Draco. Whoa, why is he turning the AC off? That is so fucking rude. The audacity of this motherfucker. Sorry, no, oh my, like, fanfic story time, goodness. And eventually, like, it comes down to the point where Harry kind of like realizes his feelings for Draco that he's like suppressing, right? And he basically like Draco is like really still like really nice, kind-hearted to Harry, right? And eventually he warms up and he like and basically he discovers that a lot of things in this world is different from the original world, and that Harry and Draco in this story have been together since 4th year. Ooh. And they've been dating since then, and then they got met. I think they've been together for like 10-ish years. That is, I hate that noises. I'm gonna tweak out. And in this story, Draco does not have the dark mark. He did not become a Death Eater, and it's quite important, right? Because like they've been dating since 4th year. I don't actually remember, but I kind of like mixed this up with other fanfics. I don't know if they were friends from the very beginning. I actually don't think they were really enemies in this timeline, right? And then eventually, yes, I believe they were actually friends. And then they kind of transitioned from friends to lovers, and then they became and then like Harry convinced Draco to not take the dark mark, right? So he does not have the dark mark in the story. And like etc, etc. And he kind of like learns about like Draco in this world, and like a lot about Draco, and he also kind of like starts to accept that he has feelings for him, and he probably always had, right? It's kind of like mixed up because, you know, like morality and shit. So like it's like not really clear like when this happened, how this happened, and like, you know, like complicated stuff. And eventually he finally like lets go, basically, right? And we don't know what happens to the other Harry that we like lost, basically, the one that Draco married, right? Yes, but like Draco like says to Harry that this is you, like he, like this Harry in front of him is the same one that he married anyways. Like he literally says that you are the same as my Harry, like basically claiming that the one in this universe and this one from the other universe are basically like still the same person, you know. And honestly, like logically speaking, that's not possible because a person's character is like their past, right? So obviously if this Harry had completely different experiences, there's no way they're the same. But for the sake of the plot, he is, right? So basically like he's literally the same as the Harry that Draco knows, right? So eventually they kind of like just get together, cause, you know. And Harry gets together with this Draco in this world. I feel like my hair is gonna fall off. I'm trying to remember what happens next. Then the sirens started getting louder. Okay, the saxophone started getting louder because like they get together, basically, right? And I'm like, and then they say something about how I posted this on my story, right? They say something about how let's make September, you know, our anniversary, right? Because like they have kind of like 2 anniversaries now, because the marriage anniversary and the anniversary that they, you know, got together, right? And then they said, and then the story started describing their first ever anniversary they have after this. I'm like, wait, where is this going? And it kept going, and my heart sank when it started listing out dates: 2012, 2013, 2014. I'm like, whoa, buddy, chill out. And we start like, yes, what's going on? Like they described every single anniversary starting from that day, and we go 7 years. I'm like,
That Harry's been in this universe for 7 years?
yes! He basically comes to this universe, accepts this life that he has here because
He didn't even try to get out?
Because it's better. He finds out very early on that he does not work as an Aura in this world, right? He works in Hermione's like volunteer work. He works teaching there, and Draco in this world does not like have anything to do with law. I don't say remember what Draco's job in this world is, but I don't really know. Maybe he manages the manor, who knows. But in this world, like there's a lot of things that are different, and it's actually like in Harry's mind, this is better than his world, right? And everything in it is better. Everyone's relationship in this world is also better because like his friends and Draco get along as well, you know. And a lot of things, bad things that happened before did not happen in this world, right? So good stuff. And so basically he loves it. He stays with Draco and he spends 7 years with him, and like they're in love or whatever. And like we get descriptions of the anniversaries and how Harry's relationship with Draco is like, and like how like well they get to know each other and stuff, you know. And like it turns from the story kind of like switches around. In the beginning, like Draco is the one who like all in love with Harry, and Harry like is like all like pity because like they're enemies, you know. But in this world they're not enemies, like they never were. And then like now 7 years later, like Harry's like fully in love and shit, you know. And then one day, now we're in 2017, which is crazy work, and like Harry's like just one day like doing the dishes, I believe it's described as that. I don't know. But I knew exactly where this was gonna go because like I was like, fuck, like I could like feel, you know. And then the same sensation happened when he came here, which is like, you know, the fainting. And everything goes white, and he wakes back up on the day that, you know, he put the ring on.
Like he went to that, he goes back to the specific day that he went to the other universe.
Harry accepts very early on that this must be an alternate universe, right? And he accepts that this, and he learns in this universe there's soulmates. this is the plot, okay? The plot was that they were soulmates, and that's probably why they were friends in the beginning, even because, like, you know, so because they were like, there's like a lot of stuff about soulmates, so he just assumed this was another universe in which soulmates exist and stuff like that, and he kind of just accepts it, and then like he basically like faints, and he wakes back up on the day that you know, he put the ring on, but now this was like 7 years ago, right? And immediately he's like, hell no. He literally like keeps chanting in his mind like, no, right? This can't be happening, right? Like, I have to go back, right? Because he wants to desperately go back, and he's like thinking about Draco, right? And stuff like that. Like, he's like thinking about the one he left behind, right? And so he goes to find, like, he's still like, there's still hope, right? He goes to find Draco in this world, basically, and he basically like goes berserk. I believe he's actually in the ministry building, right? And he basically like trespasses in there and like, you know, like attacks shit. So like it kind of like you know, like they have to investigate this because like he's like damaging stuff, you know. He actually broke into this place and got the ring in the first place, so. Ooh. So he goes to find Draco, and he the first thing he does, he says something about how like, is Draco alright, right, or whatever. Like, he first asks if he like, did that happen to you, right? So, like, did what happened to me happen to you, right? And Draco's like all confused, cause. And then the second thing that Harry does is check Draco's arm, which his dark mark is there, and Harry starts to panic, like, this cannot be happening, right? And then he gets taken away, basically, and now he's kind of like going, like, he's in depression, basically, because the fuck, you know. So Harry is like sitting in this interrogation room because he like trespassed and damaged stuff, right? And the ring does not have the words on it anymore, but he has the ring. And like someone is like there, and they're like talking to him until someone else comes. Okay, I don't remember her name, but there is someone who was in the other world that is in this world as well, right? And it is related to the ring as well, and in that world also, this person probably knew something about the ring. And so basically when he sees this person, like, they kind of have like this mutual understanding about what the fuck just happened, like, and no one else believes him, right? Hermione and Ron are like really confused about Harry's behavior too, and the only person who knows what happened to him is this person, okay? And so basically, like, Hermione and Ron are also in the interrogation room alongside another person, and they basically like she sits down, and she basically like talks to him and about the whole thing that just happened to him, right? Goodness, oh my god. So basically she tells him what this ring is. I believe it's called something like Han, the ring of Han, and like she basically describes what this ring is and what it does, right?
How did he come back though?
Time to find out. Time to find out.
No.
Any guesses?
No. I don't know. Who did that?
Do you think this is an alternate universe story?
Yeah, you literally said it is. It seems like it. Isn't it? Isn't it like? It feels like, yeah. It feels like it feels like he went to another universe. Definitely. Another world. Wow, what is it?
Of course there's a plot twist. Okay, so the truth is you're so close. The truth is the ring of Han sends the one who wears the ring to a universe where the person basically like is married to someone who they harbor feelings for, basically the one who they like admire and love, like who they have romantic feelings for. When the wearer wears the ring will take them to a world where they are married to the person that they like.
So the world doesn't even exist? Does it not exist?
Well,
It didn't exist before he traveled there, did it?
Probably not, but like it's like complicated. Like there's like a lot of logic behind the universes, but in the most simplest format, like the one who wears
Is
the
there a
ring,
time period that the ring turns you to and then takes you back? Or
and the ring takes the person who wears the ring to a universe where they're married to the person they like for a time period of 7 years. So Harry's 7 years was over, but the thing here is that he didn't know. He didn't know anything. He didn't know what the ring was. He didn't know what the ring does. Most people who wear the ring knows what the ring is and what it will do, right? So Harry had no clue. So basically, he just finds out that he had feelings for Draco from the very beginning, and the ring really just took him to a world where he's married to Draco. So the conclusion is in this world, Harry also had feelings for Draco, right? Basically, like.
I get the ending. So that this world Draco and this world Harry gets married and live happily ever after. Wait, that's so fucking funny, dude.
No. No. In hindsight, the world doesn't really exist, you know? It's kind of just like what the ring does, but it takes you to different universes. So I believe like the concept of multiple universes is probably real, and the concept of alternate universe is also probably real. But like if the ring takes you to the universe, like there's like a lot of like logic behind alternate universes in the story too, but I skipped it.
And then what happens? Tell me what happens.
And so basically the person who tells Harry this tells him that, however, the person that they harbor feelings for will not remember anything. They were not in that world, and Harry has to let go.
No! Don't let go!
Because nothing happened in this world, right? So Harry, being him, is devastated, right?
Plot twist, Draco likes him too.
Did we see that? Did you see what I saw? The silence was so loud. Okay. So basically, I don't remember what happens, right? But we do a lot of time skips. Cause duh. And initially, Harry is devastated, right?
I'm devastated
Like
too.
absolutely like depression level devastated. He basically says he just lost the love of his life, right? And he basically got the biggest thing he ever wanted taken away from him, right? And he's like absolutely devastated. He goes back home and he falls into a depressive state, basically, right? And like I don't exactly remember if Hermione and Ron know exactly who was in Harry's, ring, but yeah, when he goes back, Ron mentioned something about like his job, right? And Harry's just like, the fuck you mean I'm not going back, right? And Hermione and Ron are like shocked, right? Because like I thought that like Harry, this is all you've ever dreamed of, and he's like, no, hell no. So he basically quits, right? I don't even remember if he quits. I believe Ron takes a leave for him, so he doesn't necessarily quit. I'm not entirely sure. And so he kind of like stays all depressed for like a good month or so or longer. I don't know, in his house, like very depressed, type of depressed, right? And eventually he kind of like does like pick himself back up, but his form of picking himself back up is to see Draco again, to see him at least, even if it's from a distance, right? Because like Mr. Yearning over here, and yes, it gets depressing because I would like, obviously we gotta start crying now. So
Were you crying right now?
at this point in the story, I don't think I was crying. I started crying afterwards. I started crying when things started happening in this world, right? And so basically, like, he goes back. Instead of quitting his job like he wants to, he chooses to go back just so he can see Draco, which is crazy work. They walk a floor like a floor away, right? Like Draco and Harry walk like a floor away, right, in the ministry. And like, so basically he like starts to get like he starts to like basically go to see Draco, right? But like it gets a bit like complicated. it gets complicated really quickly. I believe like I'm not entirely sure what happens, but it like Harry starts to see Draco from a distance, but eventually they get a bit closer, and then like Draco gives him like something as like a thank you. I don't know, something happens, right? And like Draco like, gives something to Harry as a thank you, and I believe it was like tickets to something, and Harry's like, go with me, and Draco's like all confused, like, the fuck you mean? But eventually they do go, but shit happens, right? And the conclusion is Harry ends up in this like situation with Draco where they're not really dating, but they're like doing stuff. You get what I mean? Like and Draco's kind of mean in this version, because in this universe Draco's mean, but like Harry wants all he can get. So there's that. And yeah, it kind of like escalates from there, and it becomes like really messy, right? Because in this story, even before like Draco, like even before Harry goes to this other universe, Draco has a boyfriend. At least that's what he knows, right? He saw articles that Draco has a boyfriend, a lover.
What?
And so
Who's their boyfriend? Do we know?
yes, he's involved in the story. We're messy. And like they come into this like kind of like state where they have like, it's complicated. It's a situationship basically, right? Because
Very
like
complicated situation.
yes, like Draco is not like, Draco kind of like distances himself from Harry, and like there's like a lot of different like, and Harry's kind of like very like bound on like the differences that this Draco has to the one that he was married to, right? And like and like he's like tormented by these thoughts where he's like comparing that one to this one, right? And like there's like a lot of like situations where this happens. Like for one, when like Harry like, you know, like goes to meet Draco's too busy to meet him, and like that like disappoints Harry, because like in the other world like Draco didn't like really have a job that he needs to like attend to, like he was not in law, right? He was not busy like that. But like in this world like Draco doesn't have time for Harry's little like whining and shit, right? And like all that shit happens, and like eventually they get to this point where like Draco, he would like stay in Draco's like apartment because they would fuck it out, you know. And like in those times, like even after the first time they do it, like immediately after, Draco doesn't even stay in bed, he goes to do his work. Like, whoa buddy. And like he basically like, and Harry gets like really like mad, annoyed at it, and so he just leaves because like Draco's not like telling him to stay, right? He didn't tell him to stay. He said, I'm gonna go do my work, right? So he's kind of telling Harry to leave, right? And so Harry gets mad. He leaves, right? And it keeps going like this, and like quite some time passes. I believe like a good 3 months ish passes, and like Harry does ask Draco about the boyfriend, right? But like Draco says that there's no one else, right? And like it kind of like becomes this complicated situation where it kind of looks like they're in a relationship, but they're not really in a relationship, right? And it's because there's like a lot of complicated stuff. Like they like, for one, Harry never sleeps over, and it's kind of like complicated. Like, I don't know how to explain this. It seems like Draco's like not letting him stay over, but also at the same time like it kind of looks like Harry's like being like stubborn and like leaving, right? And like there's like a whole thing going on and shit, but eventually it gets to the point where they fight. I don't really know what they fight about, but they do fight about something, right? They fight about a lot of
Did
things.
Draco break up with his boyfriend?
Yes, I literally just say he did. And so basically like, yeah, like Harry wants everything that Draco can give him, but Draco's not really giving him anything, and they fight about something. But he points out the fact that Draco points out the fact, like Harry points out the fact that Draco never lets him stay over, right? So like he's like, and they fuck. I don't know why this happens, right? They fight, then they fuck, and then he lets Harry sleep over for the first time.
Makeup sex.
Except it's not, cause the next morning he breaks up with Harry, so it's over. And I'm like, whoa, this is messy. It's kind of to do with the fact the contents that they argued about the previous night, which I don't remember. I probably should because it's important to blah, but I don't. So blame me, shoot me. I don't know. Anyways, then they kind of do break up, and we do more time skips ish.
How much?
I don't know, but like it doesn't really look like Draco loves Hetty, you know, like it just looks like, I don't know what it looks like, but yeah, Hetty's a wreck, a mess, and a big fat mess. And Draco, I believe they do fight because Draco eventually does find out about the ring, right? So basically Draco knows about Hetty's feelings for him. He does, and he be knowing how much Hetty likes Draco, right? And I believe even in the fight that they have, Hetty is like expressing how much he loves Draco, right? And something like that. But like Draco kind of,
Does Draco know the person that Hetty saw in the other
yes, like
scene?
he tells everything. He tells. Eventually, he gets to the point where he realizes that he probably should tell Draco. Like he's like tormented the whole time they have this arrangement that he should tell Draco the truth as soon as possible, right? And eventually he does. And I believe they fight eventually about it. Like, and he kind of like pins the dots about. I believe that's actually kind of the reason they fought. Like he realizes like the things that happened in the past. He links to Hetty's behavior to this ring, right? And basically like they're not the same person, basically. That's what he claims, right? And like there's this whole thing where they fight about it and shit like that. And the thing that Draco gets so mad about is the other universe itself. Things like the fact that Draco does not have the dark mark, which makes it seem like Hetty is ashamed of his dark mark, right? And stuff like that. Complicated stuff. There's like a lot of shit like going on, right? And I believe the final, I remember the final straw actually. Now I remember the final straw. The final, like after Draco finds out, he would like ask questions to Hetty like once in a while, right? And eventually the final straw was him asking something about Christmas, right? Like it was almost Christmas, and he asks about Hetty mentions his mom, right? Draco's mom, and Draco asks him like, in the other universe, what does my mom do, right? And Hetty says, your mom comes over for Christmas. And Draco, for some reason, when he hears this, he gets like really mad. Okay. I don't even remember why. It's just like Hetty's this little version of Draco that he's like,
Not it.
yes. Like it's messy for both of them because one of them is stuck in this like other version of Draco that, you know, and Draco can't be what he wants. That's literally what happens. Like,
I don't get Draco.
yes, like Draco can't be what what Hetty wants him to be, and
Man, I don't get both sides.
and he basically tells Draco that Draco tells Hetty that basically they will never work. He tells Jerry that they can't walk and they're not gonna walk out, which is like. And Hetty is like begging him to not do this, right? Because he's like, we can do this, right? But like Jacob gives him like a lot of reasons why they can't walk, like things like from the other world, the dark mark, and yada yada yada, right? And I believe this is their final argument before, you know, they break up, right? And at this point, it kind of like really does look like they were in a relationship, but it's not really stated that clearly, right? Like how could there not be they both have feelings for each other, and most of all like hating like is really like I love you, right? You know, and blah 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 blah. And so basically like he basically says they're never gonna work out, this is just not gonna work, right? And after this, some time goes by. I believe Hetty kind of does learn to like, you know, be okay or something.
How
Whatever.
does one get okay when they lived another life for 7
That's
years?
what I said. Oh my god. And so
Yeah, technically, Harry is older than Draco. That means
I don't think that really matters in the story, because like
in the mental way.
no, I don't think that really matters, because I believe in the other world he really does spend all his time with Draco. So
Ah,
yes.
man, that sucks.
And so, and I don't think that really matters either, because they're like a good like 20 something years old in the story, so mentally like doesn't really matter. Yes. And so we basically like do a lot of time skips of different time periods and stuff. Like Hetty eventually kind of has like a mental like, you know, like he keeps going back to Draco, but Draco kind of like rejects him or whatever. And then he eventually finds out that Draco is like back with his ex, right? And he gets like Hetty gets like really drunk, and he shows up at Draco's doorstep, and he sees the way Draco is, and he's like, he barges in basically, and he sees the boyfriend on the bed. I'm like,
What
oh, this is so messy. And the boyfriend is like, oh, so this is the boy you be talking about. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And Hetty introduces himself to it. I'm like, whoa, Hetty, chill out, get out. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Wait, hold my hand.
I think this is the only part that kind of like irritated me because I never understood how like you can have. What did I say? What was I saying?
That Harry, the boyfriend on the bed.
Yes, the boyfriend on the bed. That's the only thing. I don't understand how you can like have feelings for someone this strong yet move on like this and be with someone else, right? In my personal opinion, I don't see how either the characters can have other lovers or anything like that.
Did Draco like? So basically, Harry liked Draco more than Draco.
You know, it kind of like it's just kind of like I feel like me and the author's mindset are not aligning right now because like in the story like they kind of like do get the other people to try to move on even. And I'm like, I'm not seeing this. You know, like I see this as like a lot more like one dimensional. Like this or nothing type of situation. You know. So basically, anyways, that's the only part that I got out of that because like in my opinion, like he would never go and be with anyone else. You know. But so basically like Harry calls us Helloc and shit, and he like really falls asleep in Draco's face and he wakes up like yeah. And then he also quits his job. I'm not entirely sure what he does. But we eventually do a time skip and we go from Christmas to like April-ish, and Harry gets a letter from Draco. It's been quite a while since he's seen Draco, right? And he gets a letter from Draco, and it's a farewell letter. At this point, I was crying. At this point, I was in fact crying and bawling my eyes out because what the fuck is happening? Like, guys, get your shit together, right? And in this one, Draco finally tells Harry that he loves him. So he basically, like, Draco finally gets his shit together, right? So basically, like, this whole time, Draco never made his feelings clear or ever expressed how he feels about Harry, you know? So for the first time, he finally expresses how he feels about Harry, right? And he basically, like, the letter is so long. They talk about so many things in the letter, talk about a lot of the situations and a lot of, like, his whole life. Basically, like, there's so much in it. But honestly, the part that stuck out to me the most was the last section of it that talked about the other universe and how, you know? And basically, like, I knew I was fucked when I saw the lines that I hope the other Harry and Draco are happy in their universe. And and they basically talk about... Yes, in this letter, he also talks about the other alternate dimensions and stuff, and the way this whole like ring works and stuff too, right? And it was all that shit. And basically, like, in this like, whole thing, he says something about how it's most likely that in all the universes, Harry and Draco are not together, and probably did not work out. But in the one universe that they did, which is the one that Harry went to, right? He hopes that Harry and Draco are happy together, even though in this universe they did not work out. And I'm like, oh no, get your ass back up, you're gonna work out, right? And so basically, like, he says goodbye to Harry.
Please go to the gym and work out.
And he says something about how he hopes that the next time they see each other, they will not be like strangers and can acknowledge each other. Like, whoa, like this is proper breakup behavior, you know, like this is a proper breakup. And I'm like, ooh, that stings. Yes. So anyways, I was crying, he was crying, we were all crying, like we were having a crying party after reading that. That was probably the longest letter I've read in any fanfic. Like, why are we yapping so much, right? And then for the moment I saw the letter, I was like, this has to be at least a good 10 pages, because what the fuck is happening, right? Yeah. Anyways, even we do a time skip, I think we go every 6 months or something, I don't know. Like, we don't quite time skip. And he sees Draco again when he goes to the ministry, right? And instead of ignoring Harry, Draco comes and says hi to him. And they're talking like proper exes, like ones that kind of like moved on with them. I'm like, oh, like this is hitting too close to home right now, like turn it off. I was like so like, ugh, you know. And so yeah, that's what happens. And it doesn't end there because Harry asks Draco out on a date because he's desperate.
Okay.
Yeah. Again. Yes. Literally. I was literally like, hey, this Harry's not giving up. And I don't know what happened after this because this was kind of like the climax of the story, right? And now the climax is over. Like they had something, they didn't work out. I cried, we cried, everyone cried.
Everyone will cry.
Yes. But eventually they do work out. They do eventually get their shit together, right? And they gave it a second chance even. I believe the time skip was kind of necessary because Harry during this time had learned to move on from the life that he had in the ring and also like learn to separate the people in that world from this world and learn to like cope with it basically, and like also learn a lot about how to differentiate Draco from that world to this world. I cried again though. The point where he talks about the differences that this Draco and that Draco has and how he feels about the differences, you know, like the dark market shit. I was like, oh shit, like, you know, and they do get back to it. I believe the Draco does eventually does accept the date even, but yeah, they get their shit together and they end up together, guys. End the story. Even at my opinion, I remember my bookmark even said this is a hell of a mess. Like, happy to just be a mess. Like, why are we so messy? Like, the whole relationship was so messy too. Like, yes. But yeah, that is the story. I hope you read the other story today. The three chapters is different because this story is about adults and that story is about teenagers, so it's different. That's all. I have to wash my hair now. Bye.
Oh, I slept on your repost too, by the way. I slept on your repost. I slept on your repost and I woke up and it was... Is this a video? What? Did you really do that?
Did I really do that? I need to stop laughing. My obnoxious ass laugh is in every single video.
I keep laughing. Never stop laughing. Joy in life.
Wait, this color palette is giving. Give me your nails. I'll pretend this is my hand. Why are they matching? Dead ass.
Wait, this is your hand.
Well, my hand doesn't match anything. I can just like type shit.
Byler.
This is not Byler.
It matches your shoes. The blues.
Oh yes. At least it matches my shoes.
Hey, we can do Byler here too. With both of our fingers.
Byler!
Byler.
Can't believe we're still shouting Byler after all these months. Like, get a life, guys. My hair is like turning curly already, and I'm like, stop it.
Lube left me for 2 hours.
I didn't. That was an accident. To plead my case, I didn't mean to do that.
It's fine.
Like,
I slept for that 1 hour.
why are you in the dark? Why am I getting all the radiance and light? Like, is this your gloom? Like, are you like
I'm in
depressed?
lube and despair. Yes.
I must be in Jolly Town. That's why I'm getting.
But why
all
aren't you
the-
laughing? You say you're not gonna laugh. So like.
I'm
maybe
getting.
Jolly Town.
I'm getting all the holy light, guys. You're going to hell.
You're going to hell and I'm going to hell. I mean, like, we all know I'm going to hell anyways if it does exist. You're going to hell too,
You know what Nahal keeps saying to me?
What?
She keeps saying that, oh Lord doesn't exist. Every single time she says the damn word Lord that doesn't exist. Like, okay, Nahal, thank you. Like, every single time, I'm gonna say God, and I'm gonna keep saying God that doesn't exist. Like, oh Jesus.
Whenever I say like be praying, I pray like this, and I'm praying all to like all the gods, and then someone be like, there's only one God. I'm like, oh, the man-made gods. Why did I say that? Cause they are.
I don't care. I'm just gonna keep saying all those things. Should we watch the gay horror movie then?
Oh, I did ask.
This is literally why you're here, bro.
Oh yeah, let's watch it. Bye. Nahu doesn't really like me today. Lube likes me though. But I want Nahu to like me too. Why are you just giving everyone kisses today?
I haven't seen anyone in like a week, bro. I have been in hibernation. Like, I just get me. Do you guys want potato chips? I have sweet potato. Why do my mom keeps buying sweet potato? I don't want sweet potato. I want spicy.
I want. Where's guys? It's only me. Do you want? Oh, holy zoom.
So yeah, that's my opinion. Whenever I see the song Just For Me, like, nobody does it like that. Like, you don't, like, nobody casually just finds the street of the house in which you stay and write a diary with only their name.
Like, it's not casual.
Oh.
Was it ever casual?
I didn't mean it in a casual way. I meant it in a trope way. Can you, like, how do we get light on you? Like, okay.
That doesn't work. You're just pale.
Did you go to the sea again?
Yeah, no.
Then why?
You hurt my ankle from with your beauty. Anyways, maybe this is the place I'm in.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. Let's switch.
No.
See, now the light is on you. Go to the front. See?
Hi guys.
Go to the
Welcome. What the fuck you? She's smelling my ass. Saying everything.
You're like Nahor right now.
Why?
In the dark.
Oh.
That's like Nahor's job, bro. I need
Because
to.
now it's not here. I'm doing her job for you.
I forgot to trim my bangs.
They're not even that long.
I did that and I forgot to cut it. You can see my roots now, by the way, guys. Like, you can like see like very well. Like, there's like a good 1 centimeter now. And I was like,
1 centimeter.
whoa, buddy. It's been exactly 1 month since I dyed my hair. I miss my red dye. It's like completely gone now.
All gone.
Yes.
Withered
It's
away.
like not red anymore.
We gotta find that red dye. Like, fast. Like, hurry up. Why did you pop that emote
why do
out?
why-
Now that you popped it out, I pressed
Why-
the copy emote. And then
Why
it
do
just
we
like
have
that.
so much fun just sitting here and yapping to the camera?
Cause we
like,
we
like,
in entertain ourselves.
I think we lost the capabilities to watch series and movies together. See, every single time you come to hang out to watch something, we don't end up watching it.
But we do have fun, guys.
Last hangout that she came, you came to watch Peach and Me and Payback ending. We watched neither.
Mission failed.
The one before that, we came to watch Love You Teacher ending.
Ah.
We didn't do that.
Ah.
I don't think it was Love You Teacher. It was something. It was Ticket to Heaven.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
we didn't do that either. We got distracted yapping. I literally started yapping my balls off about how much I hate Aya's college friends. I was like, ooh,
Oh, it was that day.
Yes.
Ah, fuck them.
So basically, I think the conclusion is we can't hang out to watch stuff anymore.
We did that at the same time, like the same emotes now. Like we did this and then we did this.
Maybe it's because we don't hang out often enough. That's why we have so much to yap about.
Ah.
Or maybe we just don't run out of yaps. Like whenever we go,
You're calling us a bunch of chuddy.
but when we go to Male, when we go to Nahua, like nobody has anything to say. That is cockroaches in the fucking ground. Whenever we go to see like Nahua, like why do we run out of things? I think it's the overstimulation of being outside.
I think
like
it's
when
better to be home.
when I'm like seated here, like I hope when Nahua moves,
Oink.
she can say, oh, "Fuck you."
Whoa. Fuck you.
Okay, let's not bring up Nahua's
Oh.
situation because she's probably gonna like because if he talks about that. You know, I noticed my hair is up to my ass now.
Oh my god, Rapunzel who?
How do we feel about the fact that my hair is so long? Like when did it grow?
I thought you would cut it by now.
For like 2 seconds ago it was waist length and now it's up and now it reaches my ass.
Your hair grows so fast.
Yes. I went to pee and I was like, oh, it's touching my ass. Are we done? So you heard my point, right?
Yes, I heard it. Oh my god, next thing you know, you're gonna pee in your hair.
I don't pee with my hair down though. It was like a one-time thing because I had dye in my hair. But yes, it made me like I got. Oh wait, I'm about to say more, and you're gonna laugh more.
Say it, please. Please say it.
When I took my shirt off, right, I was like, oh, I can feel it. I got sensations on my back. I was like, this is on my spine.
Dog.
like it was wet too, you know. It was like tiny, like it was like hemostrand. Like I could like feel like it touching me. I was like, I was getting sensations, guys.
Oh, I hate my hair touching my back too. That's why I
Yes.
hold it.
Usually my hair doesn't go anywhere near my back because it's always like, okay, stop, burning bonnet. What's cooking up in your bonnet? I had my bonnet on for the past 2 days, so
Letting her hair
nobody's
breathe.
business what my hair looks like.
Man, if Nawa was here, she would be sitting with us. Like right here.
Stop talking about Nahua.
I just miss Nawa.
She's gonna nuke you the more you talk about. I don't understand why we're posting this TikTok instead of posting this on. I don't understand why we're posting this here instead of posting it on TikTok, like YouTube, TikTok.
What's the topic of this discussion? Nothing. It's just a bunch of
Life updates.
a whole lot of
Life
everything.
updates after
So
hibernating.
overwhelming. Why are we talking about everything and everyone?
I will reveal the guesses that and Nahua made.
About what?
My screen time.
Ah.
You said
120.
120 and Nahua said 100.
Wait! I said 100 first and then I switched it up and I said 120 because I am flipping
But
it
guys,
around.
my usual screen time is between 60 hours to 90 hours. It's never exceeded on 90, guys. Let's be for real. Like there is barely like, how many hours do you think is in a week?
There is 248 weeks. 48 hours.
Why do you know that? I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Yes.
I think it's around 100 and it's not 120.
It's 178 hours.
It must be between 140 to 180. Somewhere around that much.
Joking.
So you said 120, then you mean I slept like 20 hours this week?
Yes.
Who the fuck sleeps just 20 hours in a total of 7 days? That is insane work. That's
Who does
like
that? Apparently
that's
you.
like 1 hour, 2 hours of sleep every single day.
Man, I fucked up, didn't I?
Anyway, since we're talking about sleep, I slept late today. I slept at 9. What the fuck is this? Get out. Get out. Get out.
Just
Get
give me
out.
those anime hairs. Like,
You want to talk about anime? Who the fuck is this?
oh my god.
Twitter needs to calm the fuck down.
Come the fuck down. I'm gonna pause this shit.
So I slept at 9 and I woke up. And I woke up to a hate crime. Hate crime of the century, bro.
Who did that?
Who did that? I wonder who. And I woke up to you being awake as early as shit. Like, who the fuck you think you are? Like,
Definitely Donald Trump.
yes, I saw TikToks about what's with BL actors all being all Trumpy these days. Like, can't even be in the BL industry anymore because everyone's just Trumpy. Like, bitch, calm your ass down. You're in Thailand. Like, why are you getting all up in the West? Like, what's with these people giving a fuck about Trump? Like, you're
It's
gonna.
not even your fucking president. You can't even vote for him. You
Like the
fucking
bitch is
dart.
like the bitch is gonna deport you
You
the moment
fucking
you go
twerk.
there. Like what's with
Chad.
with
Fuckity fuck.
Eastern people and their obsession with like
Donald
being Trump?
fucking
like
Trump.
like you like she doesn't even go there, bro.
Exactly. What is the obsession with this orange dude, bro? Like, I don't even fucking like oranges.
I thought he was gonna die soon.
Doesn't he have a fucking disease? Like, when
Yes.
is he dying? When are we like fucking
I saw
nerfing
that
this
too.
dude?
Like every 2 days, someone is like, Donald Trump is gonna die soon.
his
I'm like,
hands are shaking. He like has this virus. He's gonna fucking.
he has this rash. Like
He has this rash in his booty chest.
goodness.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck that.
Would you like to change your screen time?
From what?
Guess. This is your last chance.
Yes.
You can win no
Yes.
matter what right now.
90.
That's the answer?
92.
Okay, she gets 92 and Nahua gets 100. So we'll see who's closer. You have an 8 difference. So you have to pray. Like,
No, I'm gonna pray to all
like
the
Nahua
gods.
has to pray that it is above 95 right now.
I'm praying to the gods.
Mind you, it's all up to me. There's still a day left of the week.
Done. I pray to every single god.
How much do you guys reckon I have for screen time? For fanfics?
Ooh. 22 hours.
Total? 22 hours is how many in a week?
I don't know.
That's 3 hours a day.
3 hours a day is too little.
Give her a thought.
30 hours, my final thing.
Okay, her final is 30 hours, which is 4 hours a day. Fuck. Why you say it like me? That's like me when I say fuck.
We cut the camera. No, it's supposed to be like pause.
But
Like,
you
they're gonna think we
pause.
cut the camera. I was like,
You can't do it. Kill issue.
I looked at myself and I looked so dumb.
Do you love me? Does Nahua miss us? Because I don't think she does. Like, are we not entertaining?
I'm really entertained, as you can see. As you can see, I'm really entertained.
I have so much hair. You acted like you don't. Are you like bald? Is that why?
You stop saying that. You're gonna like curse it. Did I do a good idol?
talking. Did you see yourself?
Why did I do that? Oh no, my throat hurts.
I literally heard you choke. Like, it sounds like
No.
motherfucker was like like convulsing, like having a seizure. Stop it! I'm not gonna save you if you die, bro.
You gotta do CPR.
I don't know how to do CPR.
No, you do.
I don't.
Why? Then am I gonna die then?
Mm-hmm.
CPR only has 11 and 11 or 2, I think 17 percentage of actually like being okay. I'm so done. I'm going more. Swallowed a dick, bro. There's 1 minute to start the video.
Ooh, she gagged on the dick.
Nah, 'cause my throat actually hurts.
I heard you gag. I
On the
literally.
dick stuff.
Maybe on the ghost dick. Who knows?
If the ghost is hot, sure. What are you thinking of? What do you think about?
I don't believe in shit, bro.
The ghost? You don't believe in ghosts?
Yes, I don't believe in shit. I don't believe in astronomy. I don't believe in manifestation. I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in any of that shit.
Do you believe in me?
Hell no. I don't even believe in myself, so don't ask. No belief.
She has no beliefs.
Yes. Ooh, moment of silence. Like shit,
Wow!
they finally
Shut the fuck up! Cut it out.
Do you want to go see the garbage chute? I bet it's open right now. That was an accident.
Is the garbage bin actually open now?
Yes, I want to see it. At least once I want to see it. I need slippers though. My slippers are dirty. Oh, get out! What happened to my hair? Oh my god.
What is this?
Oh, let me see.
What do I open it?
What does it say?
Wet bio. Oh my god, they
What
degrade
the
in the bio.
What the fuck that mean, bro?
They degrade in the bio.
What that mean?
I told you they degrade in the bio.
Oh, it stinks.
I'm closing.
Oh, that went in my face. Oh, that stinks.
I didn't read. Ready, busy, maintain.
Check if it works. I want to see if it works.
Oh,
Ooh. She. Well, at least now it's open. We tried to open it so many times before.
yeah, me, I especially.
I thought you were gonna jump off, bro. I literally looked back and you're half hanging there. I didn't even record. I was so shocked.
It's fine. I can climb. I climb stuff.
If you fall like
What are you gonna do? Will you just leave my body there? Will you actually?
that was so scary. Like I literally looked back and she was half hanging on the fucking.
Yeah. Actually, I will like if I fall from here, will I die?
It looks like I have an ombre hair. The fuck.
Just walking around undiagnosed.
Just walking around undiagnosed. Just running around undiagnosed.
Hey, I think we'll go there.
Jump. Aw, it's so cute. We're matching. I'm in pajamas. She's not. So,
This? Where's this?
Open
Is this
it.
someone's house?
why am I giving that one meme? I'm like giving that one meme where I keep like doing this and you're just in the background doing something. Definitely not open. It would be so cool if we could go in there though. Just talk it on my diagnosis.
Help, open up! Bro, we have like nothing to protect ourselves with. We're just going in the dark. I'm opening it.
What kind of goofy ass rat is that? I can't see shit, bro. We need our phones. We have no flash.
Let's still got full phone.
That's somebody's room, bruh.
What is that?
That's somebody's room. That's dumb ass shit. Had me running for what? Probably. When we saw a bunch of people,
There's us too.
we got judged by a ton of people. Where's this light?
Up there.
Come join me, bruh.
Up there.
Let's go home. It's hot.
And we're going home. Oops, I'm okay.
That hurt like a bitch, bro.
I feel the blood.
I think I'm bleeding too.
It's the blood is coming. It's gonna go big. We have to like stop the blood.
It's bigger than your dick.
He's so cute. I like it. Like it. Can we like it?
No, you're not allowed to like anything. Aya's going through my collection right now. So I have nothing to do while she goes through it.
Do you have any collections in your other account?
No. Why would I do that?
Are you lying?
I would only have likes on that account.
Okay.
I posted kissy. Why are you just gonna... Okay. You're corrupting the children.
Whose children?
Now what?
She's not attached. She's older than us.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I don't even remember this video.
What the fuck was that? Why is there just a hand with black?
Personally, me, I'm a fan of vibe videos because I like Pinterest boards and stuff, right? And videos like these are like Pinterest boards for ships. It's basically a complete vibe, and I'm kind of a fan of it. And I don't think you guys are a fan of it. That's why I don't repost it.
I'm a fan of it.
Holy shit, it's by there.
I'm a fan.
That's why I don't post gibberish edits.
Ooh, Hunter X Vampire.
This is not even your first time seeing this. I posted that one. I I read a fanfic like this. It was. I can't say it.
Say it.
It had kinky stuff in it.
We saw this.
You did?
What did that say? I'm silent. I'm never gonna speak a word, baby girl. Oh, silence me. She's so fucking hot. I love that scene in Gita. Where's that scene? That scene when he goes this like this. Where is it? That's it.
His aura is so hard.
You know that one edit where I don't know that one edit I was obsessed of it that you reposted. That clip is in it, and then he's like,
all these clips are so aura from. That's why he's so likable.
oh baby, I saw this.
Don't hurt me like this anymore. I'm waiting right outside your door.
Saying baby, can you talk? Bye bye.
And just touch me.
The boy abortion the kid. Yeah, I'm abort the kid. Cool, there you go, me too. Yeah. Coach.
That dance song.
The eyelashes are longer than I expected.
This is old.
As much as I do.
Maybe I will write it and then I'll show it to you guys on our hangout. Why is it so dark?
Why is he crying? What is it?
That's why I saved it. Goddamn. I even rewatched it because like damn.
Dude.
You're missing your two friends.
Immortality, guys. He just said he knows how to give you immortality. He's so cool.
I was gonna say he's so fucking cool. I wanna be him.
People don't talk about how powerful he truly is. Like,
He can end you.
keep going.
I love this one too.
It's my favorite. Can you imagine Severus as MJ? That is so cute.
He's going so hot though. Like, oh yes.
Yes, Batman Severus name.
As it go a little something like this. Lordy, lordy.
Same James.
Like, we don't call
I get you, bro. I get you, bro.
a little something like
Baby, tell me why.
just can't say goodbye. I know. The situation's
Anyway, I think I met him sometime before in a different life where I record. I mean, he was Adam, I think I was Eve, but my vision ends with the apple on the tree. There's so much hate because I ain't ready to save him, ready to give up on anybody that plays him. And I think
Holy
I love him, I love him just like I raised him. When he
Who knows what else insane things is going on? But oh yeah, not just any himself. You saw this. Look for something you have not seen.
What the frick?
I saw this one too. Haven't we all? Obsession, 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 obsession. Your father was a saint. Spread those legs though. This is literally what I've been singing this whole time. Kiki. When it could be just us two. I'm obsessed with you in a way I can't believe.
Let's see what